bustling Philadelphia on I-95. A gorgeous night for basketball. Welcome to the... And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. And small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Dunn is out there with the chosen one, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, Richardson and Harris filling out the wing. Then there's Horford. Then it's Simmons. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. Here's the chosen one. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Beyond the arc. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the...
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from the chosen one. Now Simmons, he picked up 12 points in their last one against Brooklyn.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's Harris. Nice D from Porter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense to no time to react.
And you know, you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. The 76ers with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Porter. And Porter drops them both. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one's good. Simmons.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
It's tipped. Here's Carter. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Richardson, no luck.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Back to Dunn. Pass to the chosen one. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. The shot's good from Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Simmons. Here's Hernan Gomez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Here's the chosen one, and he dunks it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. On the wing, Harris. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
The 76ers trail by 6. And here's Richardson. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The kick out to Young. On the wing, Porter. The chosen one passes to Carter. Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And the first one drops. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Levine. The pass to Lamb. Here's Hutchison, guarded by Harris. Hutchison passes to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Knocked loose. Lamb with the ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against Washington. Pass to Gafford. Six to shoot. Shoots it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. The 76ers trail by 6. Now here's Thibault, guarded by Levine. The steal. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Up the floor. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, I love seeing Levine elevate. One of the most fun dunkers we have in the game.
Taken away. Over in the corner, White. The offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the 76ers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Thibault. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Back to Burks. 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, White. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Korkmaz. Now here's Thibault. D right on him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
And there it is for him. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Yeah, with all of that trampoline-like bounce, Levine can really do damage around the rim.
Thibault kicks to Burks. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Gafford. Chicago leading by 8. It's White on the wing. Burks covering. White looking around. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Then there's Valentine, and it's Hutchinson in at the power forward position. Levine, no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. It's game one of a 3-game road trip.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And Glenn Robinson, a player that was moved at the deadline last year, showed that he's a solid participant when given the minutes.
Agreed, Greg. I mean, he gives you a little bit of everything at the 3. He's learned to play within himself and really never hurts you in any aspect of the game. Those are the kind of guys you have to find minutes for.
And that one falls for Robinson. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Hernan Gomez is checked in, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Young comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Valentine. And it's the chosen one in for Levine. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Richardson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Seems that Richardson just has a knack for always being in the right place.
Here's the chosen one. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Harris outside. Back to Simmons. Overdone. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ben Simmons.
I think this is what we all want to see from Simmons, more of him expanding his game and working in the jump shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Richardson. Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. Free throw is good from the chosen one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richardson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
The 76ers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That's good from Richardson. And Richardson drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
The pass to the chosen one. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Harris. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Lamb, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Simmons. Here's the chosen one, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. The Bulls have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The first one falls. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Chicago leading. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Left side, Horford. Over Carter. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Harris dishes to Horford. Richardson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Here's the chosen one. A 24-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Wizards was tremendous. He grabbed 24 points, and he also did a good job of creating for others, getting them the ball in position to score. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Simmons trying to get open. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Harris.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Harris at small forward with Horford at the 4. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's the chosen one, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's good from Harris.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Here's the chosen one, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Harris kicks to Hernan Gomez. Back to Harris. For the tie. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's the chosen one. Hernan Gomez covering. And that one, good. Carter's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Richardson. Pass to Harris. They get it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for 2. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Dunn passes to the chosen one. Not quite.
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 19. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Al Horford. Harris finds Richardson. Up top, Hernan Gomez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game for the lead. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Porter. Good work there as it goes. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 6. Left side, Harris. Over Porter, and the basket by Harris. Harris has got 12 now in this quarter.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 19 to the paint, and Young slams it home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. So guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
So Chicago ends up.
Yeah, I got it. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Harris comes in for Robinson. Josh Richardson's checked in for Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for Alec Burks. Here's Simmons, knocked away. And stolen by Dunn. So for Chicago right now, Young and Carter are the big men inside. The chosen one out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Richardson up top. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Dunn. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the chosen one. Hernan Gomez covering.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Back to Simmons. Hernan Gomez against Carter. 5 to shoot. Richardson, no luck.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Porter passes it to the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson knocks it loose.
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
Harris kicks to Richardson. The 76ers with another miss.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Simmons passes to Harris. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Richardson.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Simmons. Tries the hook. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's the chosen one. Richardson covering.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Hernan Gomez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's the chosen one, Richardson covering. Done outside, puts up a three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Richardson, basket is good, the assist from Harris. And now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tobias Harris.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Al Horford's checked in for the 76ers. Richardson dishes to Simmons. There's the pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. And that one's good, Simmons.
Hey, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's the chosen one. To the inside. And stolen by Horford. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Count it. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Will it go? And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Richardson.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from the chosen one. Philadelphia leading by 6. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Harris draws the double. That's good from Horford on the assist from Tobias Harris. Horford's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's the chosen one. They double him with Horford. Outside, Porter. Lock at 6.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
Boy, Thaddeus Young showing you that he's a guy you can count on when things get tight. Big hoop there.
Now Harris. Outside, Simmons. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Harris inside the line.
Thaddeus Young, a terrific athlete with a long wingspan, and that helps him do a nice job contesting shots.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 4. And here is Simmons. Richardson left side. 4 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, the shot from Richardson looks smooth and effortless. This team did a nice job setting him up there.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Latre. And the 76ers get it back. Simmons passes to Horford. Kicks it to Harris. Tries again. They get it back. Hernan Gomez. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to Porter. Here's the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury,
Here's the chosen one. Misses. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Respect it.